What was the first time you hit a real repercussion for something that happened?
So we were doing a parody of Judeon. He did a video calling tow trucks for toy cars.
I saw it.
So I'm like, for this parody, let's call security for action figures, right? And I don't know how that somehow turns into us fighting inside Walmart.
Yeah.
And I pushed him into cupcakes. He threw me onto a pile of vegetables. And the craziest part is not that, is that we stuck around for 20 minutes after at the Walmart talking to a fan because we legit thought like it's no big deal. And that was in Burbank. So cops came super quick and we got felony vandalism, had $60,000 in bail.
Year probation.
Yeah.
Which is what we ended up getting.
Did they arrest you on the scene?
Mm-hmm.
Took you in?
Yeah.
You bailed out? Yeah?
Right.
And then
Did you stay overnight or nothing?
For like 6-7 hours.
Yeah, we bailed out.
Both of you?
Instantly, yeah.
And our camera guy.
Is it 60 for the whole group or
For all three.
For three.
Yeah,
okay.
so
I
20
was like
each.
60 per person. I was like, holy shit.
Well, you only pay a percentage of that too in bail. You pay 10% of your bail to get out.
If you get a bail bondsman or whatever. But
Yeah.
So then how long was that, the proceedings until you finally had your probation dates and
That shit.
how long
That
did you
case took a while,
How long
right?
did you have to deal with that? Like before it
Well,
was
luckily, it dragged out a bit because I got arrested multiple times in between, like when I got sentenced for that.
Okay.
So that made it seem like each case is the first one. So
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so
Oh my
bad.
god.
But in the end, like we got really lucky because of how everything was piling up. It had like it sucked that it was piling up, but it piled up at the right moment.
Can you
It's
talk
like
about
happy
Like if
ending.
shit lined up differently, we would have like had like I would have been violating my probation and
we
all
would have
this.
been
But
like Vitaly right now. Well, not
yeah,
as
we
bad.
would have got some time. I mean, for my felony, the state recommended I get a year in jail, which 90% of the time the judge does what the state recommends.
By the
but-
way, just
For fucking pranks?
yeah, which luckily he didn't agree. That's why he gave me house arrest.
what was the actual charge? It was impersonating.
impersonating a security officer?
I just want to say real quick that like this is all in the past. We seem like terrible people. Right
Yeah.
now.
No, and bro, yeah,
Hey,
this is
if you think that terrible people, talk to us. We'll show you terrible.
They wouldn't be here if we thought that. Like, no, look, I'm asking because I'm fascinated, and Art and I have come at this whole content creation thing, and we get a lot of shit for going too far or whatever. Which whatever. Say what people are going to say what they're going to say. I don't give a fuck what people think, but I'm more fascinated from the mentality of it. I try to avoid that stuff at all costs. I'm always the one when you and I are doing something like, hey, let's not re-enter this property. I don't want to get a trespass charge. Let's think this through before we do X, Y, Z because I don't want this to happen. So from the perspective of you guys making the content and being willing
none of us was.
to put yourself in that position is like a next level dedication.
Right. But also our stuff before everything happened, and we're going to talk about what happened to us with scammers and then child pedophiles, we like created the Art of Confidence series, right? I will be like exactly like we've been talking about.
Which pales in comparison to what they do.
That's exactly what my point is. Exactly. We never had like such a to these fucking extreme.
I had always half joked that our next whatever thing we do, you would have to put on the Borat thong and go to the beach. And I found the video of you wearing that exact same thing at the gym.
Do you know how many ideas we had that idea?
I'm
We
like,
talk about it.
I don't-
We didn't do it, and then we saw you. You fucking
I
did
like
it.
to think I'm fearless and I'll do whatever. It's not true. Like I'll find my line, but like it blows me away the things that you guys will do. It's unbelievable. And say what you want about being charged. I mean, they're harmless. They're pranks. You're not hurting anybody. Like whatever. Like
Yeah, we definitely always had a line of never touching anybody. I don't care if somebody punches me in the face. We look at it as a good reaction.
Yeah.
Like I train, I can fight.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. If someone punches me in the face, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, that's gonna go viral.
Even Jack
So we
Vale,
always-
who's pretty much as family friendly as it gets with pranks, he got punched in one, and I think it was one of his most viral videos ever.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
so I mean,
Should
I
play along with it.
As a content creator,
but putting yourself in harm's way, I always like to just mentally protect us from certain things happening. But when you're crossing certain lines and you're putting your own freedom in jeopardy, like I don't know if I could mentally go there.
well, that led me to another question. What is your family? Your mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, relatives? What
and
are
I
they
guess
thinking?
what is your line now?
Yeah.
If you said you used to be more reckless.
Well, my mom's she's just pretty supportive always, but I mean, I'm assuming you guys don't know about his background.
Yeah, my parents are like biggest fans. My dad is like the absolute biggest
No,
fan.
talk about your brothers, like your whole background.
Oh
you don't
yeah, we can go into that. But no, my mom loves it too. She like at first was definitely like, you know, you should get a normal job. Like, what is this? Like
Normal.
But now she's like now it's like getting traction. It's actually a full-time job. She's like, she loves it, you know. But yeah, like my brothers, like we grew up, you know, doing stupid.
He's the one that's a little bit taller than you.
Oh yeah,
right?
I have two brothers, an older and a younger. My younger one's taller than me. My older one's shorter than me. But yeah, we grew up, you know, doing stupid stuff like, you know, getting arrested as a kid, like, you know, just fighting and getting in trouble in school and stuff like that.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, Florida, normal Florida stuff.
I'm just about
Yeah.
to say that.
My brothers have both been in and out of prison. My older brother's in prison right now. But he's you know, I learned my lesson like by the time at 18 I was like,
All right.
you know, after
Enough
seeing
is
people.
enough.
By 18, you were arrested like 10 times for street fighting.
Yeah, I was arrested like at least 10 times, I think 12 times before the age of 18.
Holy shit.
For fighting and stuff like that. And like even me like thinking about it sometimes, I'm like, it seems like a fever dream because it's something I would, you know, never do. Like I'm a super chill, nice person. Everybody that knows me.
I never would
but-
have guessed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, you know, it was just listening to the wrong music, getting inspired by Boosie and Webby and stuff like that, you
Oh
know,
my God.
and just living in Florida, Jacksonville. But
Chickens.
yeah, but yeah, luckily I, you know,
So
obviously grew up. Honestly, the gym is what took me out of all that.
I just about to tell you, like, everything that you're telling me, and you know where we came from, or at least you remember what your parents been talking about, right? Like back in the days. Like I was in Olympic Academy as a basketball player.
Oh, really?
And sport absolutely fucking saved my life. Getting scholarship and then move to Moscow and get like my master's degree, getting my bachelor degrees, all these good things. And the reason why I'm still sitting here and with you guys, it's thanks to sport. Like my mom, she was like Soviet Union Olympian, and she hid her medals, uniform, anything that's sports related. I don't know why. Maybe she didn't want so much sacrifice, because as a kid, when you do something professional, like you have no holidays, you have no friends, you just like, you literally a fucking soldier. You go to practice, all about the fucking country, let's go Soviet Union, you know, second place doesn't exist, or gonna send you to Siberia. And she never mentioned about her stuff until one time I went to the basement and I discovered big box of her like medals and, you know, like, and awards and stuff. But the moral of the story is, I will go with my backpack, and you know how when you're in a gang member neighborhood, everything is divided, right? Nobody will touch me because they know that I'm the only one in the neighborhood who actually doing something good. I was able to go with my backpack, and if I need to cut it through to the bus station, and I will go to the rivalry gang members neighborhood, nobody will touch me. They know like, oh, it's hard. He's you know, he's the one who making us proud, you know. So
Oh yeah.
my sport, gym, sport, basketball, absolutely fucking saved my life.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, for me, it was just the gym. I just fell in love with just lifting weights at first. And then I got into like fighting, doing like Muay Thai and stuff like that. And yeah, that's definitely what saved me for sure.